Hello everybody, welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. This is Techno Paladin. We are going to be continuing on our series here. In our last episode, I went through and was setting up a bunch of oil and various things that I think I needed to get configured so we can start setting up some construction on our third planet. So one of the things that I set up here was a graphene production farm. I got 2 coal sites that had a good bit of coal. And we have some, I just did level 1 proliferation, so we have proliferators running off of the excess coal. We have a bunch of graphene on each side. So then we have the proliferator going to both, and then we got some graphene storage here. We set up a distribution center, and then we set up this nice big tower over here. So this is our interplanetary tower. And I set this one up to also have oil start shipping into it from, we had 3 oil seeps right here. And you can see I added a ton of wind farms because I wanted to ship some of my energy off planet. So until I start getting some of these fuel rods a little more prevalent, I wanted to just make use of something that was cheap. And yeah, it takes up a lot of space. We'll probably remove a bunch of this as we get better power sources going. But we have some oil seeps set up in here. So we have some oil, we have some graphene, and I'm just about filled up here. I'm going to go grab a few more little items that I can top off some of my stuff, even though I don't have any more inventory free slots. And then I'm going to fly over to our third planet and look at starting to set up some stuff here. So I want to start getting some proper construction chains here going. So first off, let's come grab some parts. I want to make sure I have enough stuff here, so I do have some room there, so I can just kind of top off that belt, and then we can top off those guys, top off those guys, top off, grab some more of those guys if we can. That one, and grab some of that. Grab some of those. Let's see, do we have any room for more of these belts? Grab some as much as we can get in there. And we'll grab some of those. Yep, so that's as many as we can take. So, and I got a bunch of wind towers, some Tesla towers, so that way I can set up at least some basic start to power some of these fusion plants, because we're going to start shipping some of these hydrogen fuel rods over to the third planet. That's one of the things I want to actually get configured for a source of supply for them, and because we should have everything there except the hydrogen. So I was hoping to send the oil off to that other planet. We might just have to set this up somewhere else, but we're also working on the planetary distribution, so we're getting there, slowly but surely. Got some of our nice little janky, I guess, I heard somebody in one of their videos call these things fidget spinners, and they do look a lot like fidget spinners. So we got some of those guys keeping our production going. We got this guy here producing some of these batteries. We got another one of our big planetary centers at the top, each of the poles, providing some more stuff there. And in anticipation for some of our future power. Alright, now we can slowly start getting some of this stuff produced so we can get out to another solar system. So one of the things that I set up here in our last episode was this guy here. I believe it was in our last episode. This is our deuterium farm, so we can start getting the deuterium fuel rods, which I think no, it's this guy here. So we still got the fusion power generation a little far out, so we'll get there. This is probably gonna see this one. We can get this one. We might run out of material before I come back, so I might have to come back and deal with that. But so we're kind of making some progress. So I think we have just about everything that we can get for now. So our main thing is let me check to make sure how's our energy doing. Well, I'm almost out, so maybe I'll go grab a few more of those, and then we'll hop on out of here. It's like I do need to work a little bit more on some of my logistics, so it'll start auto-filling up my backpack, my inventory here, but yeah, like I said, we'll get there. Let's grab as many of those as we can. It'll start pulling from the other side, which is getting full, but we're getting ready to take care of that. So with that, we are going to head out to our far-flung planet here once get out, and then we'll see if we can't find it on our map here. So we have that guy providing some titanium. Now where are you? Okay, let's zoom out here. Where's our... So we are over here. I think that was to our right over here. Ah, it's almost in the sun here. So let's go ahead and speed up. And of course it has to be so far away, but it's ticking down. It's like getting closer and closer. And I need to start slowing down, otherwise I'm going to shoot right past like I did last time. Alright, I think I did put down a structure, so I am going to come up here and let's set this guy up. Alright, so one of the things that we need to bring in is graphene. We also need to bring in, where to go? Batteries. Mr. Battery, there we go. So we can bring in some fuel. So this will be remote demand. And then I might have to go set up on the other planet, but we'll get that figured out here shortly. Let's get some power. And we got some copper right here. This planet doesn't have a whole lot, so we'll use up these veins, and we're gonna look at setting up some logistics and get all of our stuff going. So this is going to give us some dirt. Alright, so my main thing is I'm going to try to rely on some logistics around for this, so I'm going to put some power plants up here for now. Okay, so we got this guy. Let's see if I take... That'll probably work right there. So I'm just gonna set this up here to... So I go the right direction. And then let's see, this is going to be filtered to batteries. And then I'm gonna kind of stuff some stuff in these guys so they start generating power before the batteries get here. See, that's probably, yeah, I didn't think that was going to be enough. Oh, wait. So they can't provide power to themselves? Okay, I probably should have placed those a little differently. So let's do that for these ones. Let's do... So let's just create a nice little belt that kind of goes around. And I think I have enough to fill up several of these, so it should hopefully allow us to start getting some batteries in stock. And that's still chugging. Just gotta charge all those. Let's see if I can see here. So generating demand. Wow, we're already at 60 for demand. Jeez. See, it's gonna be fun just to keep all this provided. So let's go ahead and create our circle here. So I can't wait to get to more efficient power systems, but we're getting close. It's part of the reason why I need to set this up. Okay, let's see how we doing. Jeez. Is that thing still charging? Ah, that's why. So it's still bringing in some stuff and sucking it all down. It's got 1,500 in storage, so it's working on getting there. So, with that, I know we're going to need more, and we get a bunch of power from wind. So what I might do is, let me see if I can just go ahead and set up like a little wind farm here. Let's see, how close do they have to be? So what I'm thinking is I'll do this and then I can turn it into a quick blueprint and replicate it around. So let's just call it wind farm. Basic. We'll let it do it. Ah. Okay, nope, it didn't. So. Okay, so, well. I mean, it's not a ton of them, but I can add more. So how's our power? Okay, finally we're above consumption. Alright. That'll probably change as I start adding some of these other bits here. So let's see. First off, let's take a look at where we got stuff going here. So the first thing I did, I did set up some resource harvesting when we were here last time. So we can start getting some of these crystals out of the way so we can actually look at transporting these to somewhere. Mainly because we have all the titanium, so I'm thinking about setting a planetary little doohickey right here. And then maybe doing some building over here because we need to get some iron, titanium, all that good stuff. Let's see, where's all of our iron at? So we got a bunch of iron down here at the other pole, it looks like. So I might drop another tower over here, let it kind of harvest it all, and then we'll ship it to kind of the middle of the planet, I think. And that's where we're going to do some of our builds here. So we're definitely going to need more power. let's see, we got... Was this where we wanted to be? Let's see. Because we got 2 there. Okay, I might go set up here near the pole, so... Alright. This might be a good spot, roughly. That's what I want to do. Transportation. So let's get, I want one of these guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of stick it close by. We're going to have all this ore shipped here. So we can actually, and then we'll ship it to one of the another one of these towers to use for construction. So then we can, I'll come over here. Let's just grab this, yeah, I mean, that should be fine. So while that's doing that, let's get some miners down. Might be able to do it with just the 2 there. That covered most of the veins. This one's gonna need 3 at least. Okay. And then let's lower this one. Okay, so that gets a bunch of the iron. I mean, this might not be the most efficient way for me to do this, but we're gonna play with it and see. So I want to basically belt all this stuff up here to that guy. Hopefully I have enough belts. I don't know if I do. I mean, I could try to do the fidget spinner maybe. I should have plenty of those. I do have 1,000 units. Let's just see. This is a tier 2 belt, so it can hold 12 units. That should be more than enough for this. Should be able to do all that without splitters here. Okay, we're gonna see how many let's bring it up right here for now. So that'll be supply 1. Then we'll grab this next one. So this could end up becoming just a complete mess, but we're gonna see if we can't make this work. So we do need to get the copper as well, so, but it's gonna be in a different tower, and I might end up running out of belts. I don't have enough foundations to flatten all this out either, so we are just gonna make it work. And I am gonna go ahead and start throwing some of these towers down. So I'll just drop them here in the... It'll at least let it start charging things. Kind of just see how our belts are going to do. So I figured this should give us a full belt. Yeah, it might stack up a little bit, but it's okay. I just want the full belt. And this is going to be iron. And it's going to be titanium. This guy, we're going to set it to supply. We'll give it some drones. Where are my drones? Give it a full load. Okay, so this should start getting us some supply. I might need to hook up the other titanium vein. I still have one more iron vein to set up here. How are we doing? Yeah, it's starting to crank up. I might set up a overflow, but we'll get there. So let's see, because I'm almost out of these guys. I might have to come get some more. Try to throw down as many power as we can just so we can get it. So we don't use up all our fuel cells. And we're already full. Okay. Well, that's good, I guess. That means this will be able to keep up with the demand. So let's see. Let's see. So we got very little coal there. There's half the copper. So I might just grab those over here. We got a bunch of titanium over here by that, so we can kind of leverage some of that. So that should take care of this side of the planet. And that's cranking up, so hopefully that will keep up with our demand. So we will build some more. So let's fly over here. We're going to fly back to the other side. Let them do their thing. All right. I don't remember if we're going to need stone for anything here, so definitely need copper. And we need the silicone. And we're going to grab some more titanium from here, I think, as well. So what I might do, let's see, do I want to do it here? See, maybe if I put a tower like right there, we can have titanium, copper, and silicone in another tower here. So let's do that. Which means I'm probably going to run out of... Well, you know what? I might be able to use some fidget spinners here. They are close enough together. To where if I did that, I wonder if it would keep up. It's an interesting question. So let me go ahead and throw some more miners down. So I have all the titanium. Okay. So we got titanium and crystal. Let's see, because we're going to be setting up a supply chain for supermagnetic rains. Just going to take the graphite that we shipped in, and then we're going to take. We need copper. We need iron. We need some gears, which needs iron. So some of those, which needs the magnets, which needs the iron. So this guy. But we also want to build some of these guys, which needs this, which we're going to produce from there. We also need these, which that needs the green, but that needs the particle collider. So motors, well, we still don't have enough stuff for making this. We need fire ice for that, really. So let's see. So we have some of those on the other planet. We'll just use those for now. That needs the green. So we have that. Let's see. To make the particle collider. Ah, that's right. We need some more structure stuff here to get that. So we need... Well, I think maybe I did. Did I just recently unlock that finally? Where's... maybe I did not. Not there. So we have... Ah, no, I need this guy, so we gotta enqueue that still. Okay, so we definitely need to do that. We've almost got that guy. Once we get this guy done, then we'll be able to start getting some hydrogen, because our planet has hydrogen, so we can start getting some fuel going really good. But we need to get all these support materials here, so that's kind of what we're trying to work through here. So let's see, how are we going to set this up? Because what I'm trying to debate on is if I suck the copper down into containers, could I use the fidget spinners to bring that to a spot to construct things at? So if I put all this in here in a tower, so what I'd like to do is maybe build something right here in the middle to do all this construction, like right through here. Alright, you know what, I might just go ahead and see if we can. I'm going to try to build out what I want, and then I can worry about getting the resources here. So, first thing we need, I need one of these guys. So that looks like that's the equator line. So, I'll come up just off the equator. Let's go about right there, maybe. I don't want to go right or left. I don't want to lose all this stone, which sucks, so I'd have to harvest this, but it's not that much of a big of a deal. Okay. So how much of this do I have? Probably gonna need more space, but that's a good start. So my first goal is going to be super magnetic rings, which means I need graphene, copper, and iron as the inputs. So this guy here, like graphene, iron, copper. Demand. Let me give it some drones. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just drop a tower or two here, just to give it some power to start filling up. Okay. So it'll be really slow to charge, but it will charge. Now, so to make these guys, so I first have to make this motor, and then I also, so that requires that motor, magnetic ring. That requires magnetic ring. And of course we need copper and iron plates, all this fun stuff. So I think I might have to go math this out, and then we'll have, we'll come back and hopefully maybe I'll have a quick blueprint or something for you. So I think I'm going to try to figure this out, and then I can cover it in the next episode. So with that, I know it's just been a bunch of logistics and trying to get some stuff prepared for our eventual manufacturing here. And I'm probably going to have to fly back and get some more parts, but we're getting closer and closer to being able to leave this solar system and really start taking things up a notch, which means I really need to start working on some blueprints and some other good old factory oriented items here so we can start getting things going. And this is already almost full here. So with that, I think I'll bid you all adieu until the next episode. So thanks for watching the Dyson Sphere program here, and come join us back next time. Good night.